Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing LeMat from Mendittorosa. This is a niche house that I've heard a lot of things about and I hadn't tried until recently, and I've absolutely blown away by this entire house. So I picked up one of their bottles, LeMat, because this one was absolutely amazing and I figured I would review it for you guys. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, I am not completely versed on this house. I'm still learning more about them, but when I went to Miami with Lola and Tina, when Lola from Lola Scents was down, we had a little sniffing excursion at Osme Perfumery, and they had the entire line there, or at least most of the fragrances from the line. And Maurice was talking about this company and just, you know, about the fragrances and how it's like art and abstract art, but it's like olfactive art, and I was really drawn to that. And when he had us smell this fragrance, I was instantly blown away. So this is a rose fragrance, but it has a little different take on it. It has patchouli, it has Immortelle, I also get some musk in there, Geranium, I think I said that wrong, I always do. It's just a very interesting, differently put together scent, and it's done in a really fantastic way. So when I first put this on my skin, the patchouli was really intense and the rose was really intense, and I really enjoyed that. But it was the dry down, which it's always about the dry down, the opening really doesn't matter too much. After about 5 to 10 minutes, it's when the Immortelle kicked in, and I love Immortelle. It's kind of like a dry, grassy, hay-like flower, and it kind of made this a little bit sour, just a little bit, but not sour in a negative way, like sour in a really positive way. It kind of gave it a little bit of a freshness, which you might not think sour and fresh and hay and that doesn't work together, but it did, and it was really beautiful, and it paired gorgeously with the rose and beautifully with the patchouli. Now, what I liked about this fragrance was the intensity of the Immortelle. This is described as a rose fragrance, but I really think that the Immortelle, at least on my skin, was playing a bigger role than any of the other notes. But what I loved about it is you could still pick up all the little nuances in this fragrance. So you could pick up the Geranium, I know I say that word wrong, please forgive me. You could pick up the patchouli, you could pick up the Immortelle, and there were spices in there too that came out after a few hours. Just generally overall, this was a really interesting scent. It definitely took you on a journey, and overall the entire fragrance start to finish was really beautiful, and I was completely enraptured with this scent. So I would definitely say this fragrance fits more on the avant-garde kind of way rather than more mainstream, but I think this is a very wearable avant-garde scent. So this is something if you wanted to try smelling a little bit more artistic, a little bit more of the bizarre niche, but you still wanted to wear something that's going to get you a lot of compliments and be really beautiful and easy to smell, this is definitely just an outstanding fragrance. It's probably one of my favorite scents ever currently. It's just really beautiful. When I smelled this entire line from this house, I knew immediately I'm gonna buy every single one of these. I'm going to. Over time, I'm gonna collect this entire house because they were all freakishly outstanding, but this was the standout one for me most definitely. Also, I forgot to say in the beginning of the video, please forgive me, this was not sent to me to review. I purchased this, so this is no way a sponsored video. I'm just absolutely in love with this scent. This house is something new. I'm really excited to jump in and discover more from them, and if you guys have wanted to try this fragrance or wanted to know if it's worth the 5 stars it got from, you know, that little guide that came out that everyone's been talking about, yeah, 5 stars, and I completely agree. Definitely see if you can get your nose on this. It is incredible. And the other really good thing about this fragrance has to do with its longevity and projection. I think that it performs really beautifully, but not crazy long. So I get about 6 to 8 hours with my skin, and the first 2 to 3 hours I think are the most beautiful. After the first hour, the rose and the patchouli kind of dry down a little bit, and that's when the Immortelle comes out really strong. So 2 to 3 hours is my favorite time to wear this, and then it just gets lighter on your skin, but it's still nonetheless really, really beautiful. And the projection of this is really nice too. It's about arm's length, so I'd say about moderate sillage for the first 4 to 5 hours, and then it becomes more of a skin scent. But as you think for you know, I think it performs pretty well, honestly. Like 6 to 8 hours is really good. I live in the tropics, so generally I hope for 4 to 6, but 4 to 6 for me is generally like 6 to 8 for other people. 6 to 8 is like 8 to 10 for other people. So on my skin, it performs really, really well. So I'm really happy about that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys have tried this scent or any other fragrances from this house, let me know below in the comments, good or bad. I'd love to know what your favorites are. And as always, guys, if you like these videos, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing videos like this. And also don't forget to subscribe because it's free. And I'm free, and I've been putting out videos in the past few weeks, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so, you know, I'll usually have something for you to watch. Yeah, I think so, maybe. In any case, guys, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy, and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye!